And welcome back to Through the Static. Just for anybody who is watching on Facebook, there's some issue with the stream on Facebook, and I'm really sorry that I can't share it to get it on there. It is on the WARA YouTube channel, so if you want to watch there, you can, or just stay here and listen live here too. Either way, but hopefully by next week, maybe we'll be able to figure this out. So let me go to the next, or the first caller. Not the next, the first. Hi, this is Steven. Who's this?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Steve.
Hey, Steve. How are you?
Good. I hear static. How appropriate.
Well, I hope it's on. I hope it's on your end. I don't know. I mean, I don't hear any static. You still hear it?
Good. I can hear you, so we're good.
Okay, good, perfect. So, well, thank you for being my first caller, and let me ask you something, Steve. As I'm getting right into this, do you use oh my God, what's the Kindle?
I use a Kindle app on my phone.
The reason why I'm asking that is because why I keep hearing. I don't know if your father's here crossed or this is a grandfather, but one of the guys keeps saying to me, a connection with your, like you in electronic or an audio book. So, like, do you listen to like audio books, or I mean,
I listen to a lot of audio books. Yes.
Wow, not many people do that, and I love that.
I'm blind, so I get those books on audio, which makes it very helpful. And now there's audio books for everyone, like on the Audible and the yeah.
Oh wow, Steve, I didn't know you were blind. Wow, that's just amazing that's the first thing out of the gate. This is Dad. Your dad is crossed.
Yeah. The whole bunch of all of them.
The whole kit and caboodle. I love it.
Except my mother. She's still here.
Right. But I love how this was definitely Dad. I mean, how wild is it just to give that validation that, again, just making sure that he's always around and always watching. And just said to me, he wants to make sure his son. But wait, is there two of you, or are there two others? Siblings?
Three others.
Why does he just say two?
Probably because my other sister is in Pennsylvania. I mean, she's still there, but she's not in the area.
No, that's not it. Your father just gave me. Do one of them have two kids?
Let me think about that. Yeah, my brother. Yeah.
I love it, Steve. I love you have to think about it. I just said to your father, so I was wrong on the generation level, and I thought he was pulling me down to grandchildren. But is this boy and girl?
No, two girls.
So I don't know what he's talking about. Then it's not that, Steve. Just there's a Did he have siblings?
No, wait a minute. My sister. No, she has three though, so that wouldn't work.
No, does your father also have siblings? I don't know. Your father's talking about boy and girl. I mean, does he have a brother and sister here across? I don't know. I'm just going to give it.
He did, but he was from a family of four though.
Are there two left?
Let's see who's left. I don't think there's anyone left.
Who's John or Jim or Jane or George?
John, my partner's passed. And Jim is my brother-in-law that passed. So you got two.
Well, they're all coming out. That's cool. So John is your partner that passed?
He was, yeah.
Wow.
7 years ago? 8 years?
Well, so keep the two with him. There's something, it wasn't your father, it was John stepping forward and said two. I don't know if he had, what was that?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Just make sure you keep it with you, Steve, because he kept saying two. It also could be like February, there's a connection with him, or you guys, or the second of a month. Even though it felt like it was two kids, like maybe he had two other siblings, but just make sure you keep it with you. But it's him giving that to you. He also keeps bringing me to his wrist. So was there? Did somebody have like a watch that was passed down or bought for somebody?
Not that I don't think so.
Wait a minute. Why? When you just said no, that I don't think so, John.
He didn't wear a watch. I know that, and I didn't know of any watch that he had passed down, and I never. So
John, just keep this with you. There's something around a wrist. I don't know. This could be a bracelet. It could be a watch. I don't know what this is. It could be, it also could be like one of those rubber bracelets that people like wear, like for like if they do a walk for whatever, like walk for hunger, walk for AIDS, walk for whatever the case may be. Just keep it, because he just keeps giving it to me and says about it, and he keeps putting his hand around my wrist. So there's something around. So just make sure you keep it with you. And Bob, is that connected to him?
Bob? Not that. No, I don't. I have a Bob, but he's still with us.
Well, and he could be. It could be giving a valid. Is that a friend?
Yeah.
Did John know Bob?
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Not very well, but.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Here's the deal, Steve, is that these things are not, specific that he had to know him for a long time to bring them up. Even if he knew him, he's just giving a validation that he's still here, and it's really important for you to know that John is still around. That's what he's giving as a validation. And John, before I let you go, John keeps referencing the morning, a routine in the morning, or a cup, or tea or coffee. There's something in the morning that John keeps doing. It felt like it was a routine that maybe you two did, or there's a cup from a place, but just make sure if it doesn't come that you keep it with you, okay?
Great, thanks.
Listen, Steve, you have a great day, and lots of love to you.
Sport.
What was that? Oh, you too. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Let me go to the next caller. Hi, this is Steven. Who's this?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm good. I couldn't tell if I got through or not. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, too, and I'm glad that you did get through. Sarah, where's the V? Where's Vicky or Vinny or Victoria or Viola?
There could be two. I know there was a Viola in my dad's family a while back, but my brother-in-law is engaged to a Vicky.
Okay, so wow, a double validation. But I got to tell you though, when you were just giving me, it could be two. This Viola just like stood next to me and jumped up and down, like she's so excited. So I don't know, exactly who she is connected to your dad's family, but all I can tell you, and she was odd. Sarah,
Okay.
She's odd.
So way back, she's so way back. I don't know anything about her.
And I love that, Sarah, when someone says that to me, because what the coolest thing about that is, on my end, like she steps forward and knows everything about you, and so her perspective is completely the opposite of your perspective, and saying I'm with Sarah all the time, but she also said that I don't know if this is her or you. Do you have animals?
I do.
Because she just keeps talking. Well, now I know it's you. Even though she had sort of a connection too, but she just said to me that you're really very, very connected to animals. There's not a lot of people, Sarah, that have what you've got. It's one of those sort of like uncommon things under the spirit umbrella. So when I get to tell someone that, it's really cool. Just make sure you know that. And what's the horses around you? There's a horse. Did you used to like live near horses? Do something with a horse, or did somebody in your family?
Yeah, my grandfather owned horses. Oh, yeah, he owned and probably still does own horses.
I love it. I love the connection. And this is all coming. Would you say it was Viola?
No, this is on my mom's side now.
No. The one that stepped forward first. What did you say? I couldn't remember her name.
Oh, yeah.
Viola?
I think she was called Aunt Vi.
Oh, Vi. Which the V? I got it. I'll call her Vi then.
Viola,
I love it. I
yeah,
love it. So just
yeah.
know, I was just asking that this is Aunt Viola giving this information, because when I said to you about, like, when you said to me I don't know her, she's saying, well, I'm just going to keep giving things to make sure she knows that I know exactly her and I know exactly what she's going on and everything about her, and I love her, Vi, Aunt Vi. I'm telling you, Sarah, maybe you can't validate this, but she's eccentric. I love her, but she's eccentric. But she just said to me, there's like, do you have a cat?
My mom has our family cat from growing up. My mom still has the cat. Yeah.
And where's the B name? Like Brownie or Boxer or Bubba or there's a B connection to an animal.
Animal. One of my old dogs' name was Buster.
Yeah, so know that Buster is here. I love when animals come through. In Buster, this is kind of wild, Sarah. This is very different for you, and I understand why. It's because you've got an incredible energy. Like, you're very, very connected, whether you know it or not. So Aunt Vi is giving me stuff, and the dog is giving me stuff. I'm like, normally I start with a grandmother or a mom or a dad, but with you, I'll start with Aunt Vi and the dog. But the dog just said to me, excuse me, there's a birthday celebration anniversary, something really close to you. There's
Um,
something very, very close.
I feel like his birthday was in July. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello? Still there? Okay. Something weird just happened. I feel like the dog Buster's birthday was in July. I know that's weird. I'll have to double check with my mom, but I think it was. The other thing could be that my brother's expecting his first child this week.
Oh my God, the celebration! I love it. I
Yeah.
now is this the second?
Second grandchild, first for him.
Yeah. So I think you said the first kid, but when you said that, somebody in spirit just said, "But say two. There's two. So if there's two grandkids, I love it. I love that. But is your mom still here, Sarah?
She is.
So then it's a grandma then that has got a very, very big presence on you.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
also a teacher, or is a teacher. There's a teacher somewhere connected to you.
Um, are they? I have an aunt who's alive who is a teacher. Was a
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, they'll validate people that are living, people that are cross. It's just a really great way to let you know that they know everything that's going on here, as well as letting
Yeah.
you know who's stepping forward. So, and Sarah, the last thing I'll say, because I got to take a break, is are you doing something with the car?
I'm literally in the car right now. I was driving home from the Cape, and I was in the car. I'm like, is he going to answer while I'm in the car? And as I got connected, a cardinal flew in front of my car. It was wild.
Oh my God, Sarah, I
Yeah.
love that. Again, I started with that connection. So, I love that you're in the car, but it's more than that with the car. Either
Oh, okay.
at some point, someone worked on cars or worked in an automobile shop, or there's cars around me. So either somebody
Yeah,
living or somebody. Does that make sense?
yeah, yeah. I don't know too much about it, but my dad's side grandfather had, I don't know, got a car, and then I think there were some people who were connected to cars. I think my great grandfather was also a car salesman.
Wow, amazing! Just
Yeah.
everybody in your band is coming
Yeah.
through to let you know that they're here and how much they are watching and love you. So, with that said,
Cool.
Sarah, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much drive carefully.
I'm parked, so I'm good. Thanks so much, Stephen.
All right, happy 4th and lots of love to you. And we will be right back. And welcome back to Through the Static. This is Stephen the Medium. And you know what? I completely forgot to announce that Mark is also with me. Mark, who produces mine and Elix. So everybody say, hey, Mark. Let me go to the next caller. Hi, this is Stephen. Who's this?
Hi, it's Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. How are you?
I'm fine, and how are you?
I'm good. So, Kathy, when I went on break, I have a little boy next to me and said the next she's calling next. She's calling next. There's a little boy. There's I can't tell, Kathy, if this is like a miscarriage or this is a boy that someone knows was a boy, but there's a boy connected to you somehow, some way. So do you understand that?
Yes.
But is it your son?
Grandson?
Wow. Oh my God, Kathy. He is the cutest thing in the world. He was standing like, and he's showing me, it's kind of cool though, Kathy, because he's showing me like different, like he's through different ages back and forth. But he knew you were calling, and he's standing right next to me and saying that he needed to be the first to let you know that he was here. And does he have a sister or he have a sibling?
Just recently, there was twins born as his siblings.
Wow. So that's why he's bringing it up. I love this. And it's just someone's, oh, Kathy, if this was his name, but someone's name is passed down. So someone's got a first name, middle name of somebody who, like, grandpa, grandfather, son, someone's name's passed down.
Yes, my son is named after my dad.
Wow. But your dad is crossed, right?
Yes.
So, and the reason why I said it that way is because as soon as you said my son's named after my dad, your father just sort of tapped me on the shoulder and said, he's making sure that your grandson is never alone. And that's one of the things that everybody in spirit just keeps talking about. I don't know what the head is. I keep feeling a lot of pains in my head, Kathy. I don't know. There's either, does someone get migraines?
My daughter does, yes.
I mean, it's just Dad, as Grandpa, just giving a validation. I was going to go a different route with the pains, but your father just said, it's migraines. And, he, I don't know if they've changed in the frequency or the severity recently, but your father said that he's doing everything he can to get them under control. So I guess that's a great thing for your daughter, to make sure that she's good and she's okay. There's also, Kathy, is your mother here or crossed?
She has crossed.
So Mom is also just stepping forward, and said she did not believe that your father got in before her. She's completely shocked at it and said that I don't know how the hell I even let that happen. So your mother is very, very, very funny. Your mother also keeps talking the E name, like Elizabeth or Eileen or Ed. There's an E, a very, very strong E connection, or like Erin.
No.
Just make sure you keep it either first name or middle name, and either living or crossed. And your mother just said yes.
My grandmother who crossed was Eleanor.
I knew it was going to come, Kathy. Your mother looked at me and looked at you and said, what do you mean there's no E? So Grandma Eleanor is also letting you know that she's here and stepping forward. Oh my God, Kathy, your mother just said something to me, and I forgot what she just said. She, like the last caller, I'm sure it'll come back to me. Like she also just said to me, there's also somebody that is good with cars, works with cars, mechanic. Someone is or loves cars. Somebody is, I can smell oil and like gasoline in the engine. So either someone living or crossed, maybe it was crossed that, or was very good with cars. So make sure if it doesn't, keep that with you. Even though your father just said, she knows, Oh, that's it. The tattoo. Where's the tattoo come in? There's,
Um,
a,
I,
there's, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know a tattoo. All my kids have tattoos. I do not have any, so.
Oh no, no, that's not to do, Kathy. They're not making. They're not saying, Kathy, get with it, get a tattoo. I don't have tattoos either, Kathy. It's just someone is talking about a tattoo that's in memory of somebody. It's
Oh,
past.
yes. Yes,
So,
my
so
daughter's is a walk-in memorial. Yes, she is.
wow, I love it. It's just a really really great way. There's also Helen. Who's the H name?
H.
There,
Helen.
Helen, Harry. I never get H a lot, but there's something with an H name. So just make sure you hang on to that, even though, Kathy, it feels like it's a maiden name or a last name, like Harrington or Hillside. It's not a first name.
No. H.
With you. So again, it could be someone. Also, could be somebody crossed. But your mom just said that she hears you. But did you used to talk to her more?
Yeah, probably. She's been gone a very long time, so.
Yeah, well, she just said she what happened? Like the conversation slowed down. She wants to make sure you know that she's listening and she's with you and how much she loves you and she's always around you. And she also keeps talking about someone with the something's in the stomach that is an issue. I don't know if this is colon, bladder, pancreas. There's something bladder. There's something either living or crossed that somebody had an issue with, and it seems like it's something. Kathy,
Yes, my one of my very good friends just passed on Sunday from pancreatic cancer.
Oh my God, Kathy, I'm so sorry, but in a positive way. This is a she.
No, it was a he.
Well, well, there's a she here, and I wish I had more time for it. But just know that when he steps forward, he keeps giving me M and B, an M name and a B name. So this is something connected to him: kids, wife, family,
Well,
whatever
his
it is.
name was began with a B, and his last name began with an M. So.
Oh my God! No wonder why he's giving me an M and a B. He's here, Kathy. How cool is that? I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah, and he's clapping like he's so excited that you know, and just said to me, I just really, he said, Stephen, let me just share with you what a beautiful soul you're talking to. He said, more beautiful than you can possibly imagine. So giving and so considerate. I love him. I love when Spirit does this, Kathy, but I love the compliments that he's giving. But he said, and I also want Kathy to know how at peace I am, and I'm, I love him because he's next to me and he's like just doing like a jig. He's just dancing and was like, like, tell Kathy I am free. Like, look at me, and he's so excited. And I'll tell you, Kathy, the last thing I will say to you is that you've got now another guardian angel, and he just said to me, maybe now she'll call me BM. Or MB, whatever his initials are. It's easy to just think of me as BM and just say, hey, BM, or MB, whichever it is. He's got a good sense of humor. I love him. He's very,
Yes.
he's very cute. And imagine, Kathy, stepping forward to let you know that he's a guardian angel for you and always watching over you, too. I mean, that's pretty wild. And also thanking you. So, Kathy, thank you. I got to take a break. Thank you for calling me. And I hope you have a terrific 4th of July.
You too. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Kathy. Lots of love to you. And we'll be right back. And welcome back to Through the Static. This is Stephen the Medium. And let me just go to the next caller. Hi, who's this?
Michelle. Michelle?
Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. So, Michelle, what is with the fish?
The what?
You got to tell me. The fish. Did
The
someone...
fish?
Did some... I love Michelle. The fish? What? Did somebody fish, like cross living? Like, what is the connection with? Before I even knew, like, I just kept floating by me. There's a connection somehow, some way. Like, there's a boyfriend fish, girlfriend fish. There's no fishing connected to you. Like, even
Yeah,
someone
my
who's crossed.
husband.
Oh, does he like to fish?
Yep, he loves to.
I love it. I love it. This is your father-in-law crossed?
No, my husband and my dad and my father-in-law, all three. Yep.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. So your husband is also crossed?
Yeah, just did March.
Oh my God, Michelle. I mean, listen. If there's honestly, if there's something for you to remember and wrap yourself in, is imagine before I even knew this was you. Your husband gave me this incredible sign to say, honey, it's me. It's the fish. It's me. And he, by the way, he just said he is still fishing. And there's two separate things here. There's a Jack or Jane or John. There's a George. There's a G or J name connected here. And there's also a name passed down. 2 kids?
Yeah, my husband was named after his uncle.
Okay. But is he one of 2?
No, one of 5.
Well, where does he talk about 2 kids?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you have children?
5 boys.
I don't know why he's giving me 2, unless it's either father-in-law and you also said your dad is crossed. So one of them is giving me the number 2. So one of them, it feels, Michelle, like one is one of a 2, or they have 2 siblings, so it's 3. I don't know what it is, but one of them keeps saying that. Even though it sounds like it's your husband saying that, he keeps putting up the 2. And you said you have 5 boys.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is something? All right. So, is there something? Is there something that happened or happening with the second boy?
Not that I know of.
So there's not like graduation or new job or anything like that, or something different with him.
Well, my grandson just graduated, but that could be.
Does he have one sibling? The grandson?
No, he has a brother and a sister.
So I'm not really sure what the 2 is. Who's got the A name? First name or middle name? Like Andrew or Ann or Anthony?
I've got a granddaughter and a daughter-in-law with A.
Okay, got it. It's just all of this is, even though I got to be honest, and there's a strong mother energy coming forward too. So is your mother here or crossed?
Yep. No, she's here. My mother-in-law has crossed, though.
Oh, so then it's mom-in-law. I got it. But there's a lot of people coming in, but they're being very respectful about your husband, and he keeps showing me a rock. There's a rock, and it looks like it's painted. Something's painted on a rock. Is there, like, did someone think about doing, like, a memorial for your husband? Like in the garden, or your husband keeps talking about something that it looks to me, Michelle, like it's outside. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what it feels like. It's outside, and he keeps talking about it's just it's pretty. It's nobody put like something painted or written on the cemetery or something like that.
Not yet, but
and it's not something. So okay, so let me just leave this with you. There's something painted. Your husband just said there's something painted. I don't know what this is, but That's what it looks like. It felt like it was like a group effort, maybe like kids were like got rocks and were painting something for grandpa or uncle or something like that. So make sure you also hang on to that, because if you can't think of it, and maybe if it hasn't happened, maybe it's a great way just to tell you that your husband knows about it. And there's also Bob or Bill or Barbara.
Yeah, my dad, Bob. Yep.
Okay, so know that dad is here too. And by the way, Michelle, they're not to leave you out, but they're having a great time up there. They're really having a great time. But your husband also just said that he's with you 24/7, and you will, if you haven't already, will hear him in the house. And this changing on a wall too. Did you change pictures, or are you planning on like painting or doing something with a wall?
Not yet, but I don't know.
No, I mean, this would have to be something that you would know of. Like you were either planning, somebody, maybe it's one of the kids, somebody is doing something or just did something with painting walls, renovating, because I almost feel like wallpaper's coming down and something's being changed. Like a bathroom, a kitchen, a living room. Someone just did something and your husband said, yes. So make sure you hang on to that also. And your husband also keeps talking about his glasses.
Yeah.
Is it just because you have them? Like, I don't know why he's talking about glasses.
Put them on. I don't know. I put them on him. I put them on him.
You'd put his glasses on him?
Yeah. When he's
in
his casket. Yeah.
Oh my God, Michelle. So he's crossed, and he's giving that as a validation to let you. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Listen, I'm going to leave you with that, Michelle, and thank you so much for giving me a call. And happy 4th of July.
Thank you.
All right, lots of love to you. And let me go to the next caller. Hi, this is Steven.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
This is Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, too. So, Lisa, let me ask you something. Is there a connection to the South, like Florida?
I don't think so.
So, I keep hearing Keys. And, usually when I hear Keys, the first thing I do is go to, because the Keys of Florida, I go to the state of Florida. There's something with Keys. And, there's also a very, very strong, it feels like a father energy. So is your dad crossed?
No, he's here.
So then it's got to be either, do you have a father-in-law crossed?
Yeah.
Even though when I just said that, I think it's both, and I think it's a grandfather too. But wait a minute, there's a young male here. So who a young male is someone who crossed like 60s or younger?
Yes. My cousin did.
Okay. And there's also something like there's a walking issue because there's a wheelchair. That may not be your cousin, but someone's also showing me someone in a wheelchair.
My father just had knee surgery and isn't able to walk right now.
Wow. How wild is that everybody in spirit's giving that a validation, not to also to let you know that they're watching over your dad, but just giving that as a validation that they know about it. That cousin too said that this is a he, Michelle? I mean Lisa?
Yeah.
He went fast or unexpected. He just keeps snapping his fingers. So either he crossed when no one thought he was going to cross, or unless there's wait a minute, did he cross in an accident?
He took his life.
Oh, so
no one knew about it. Yeah, it was very fast and unexpected.
Yeah, so it's definitely him. And just letting he just keeps waving and saying hi, cuz, like hi, cuz. Just letting you know that he's also around. And someone keeps showing me like a backyard in like a swing set. I don't know if this is years ago, if this is now, like someone's got a swing set, but there's something with a swing or a swing off a tree. And you know, Lisa, it feels like it's a long time. No, wait a minute. Let me get back quickly to those keys. Did someone collect keychains that you know of?
The only thing I can think of is my daughter has about 20 keychains on her keys.
Oh, that's what it is. Well, that would be a collection, Lisa. With all those keychains, that would be a collection. It's everybody in spirit just giving validations about your family and just letting you know that there's also an Ann or Angela or Anthony. There's an A connection to you.
Yes. Yes.
Who is that?
Anne is a sister's middle name who crossed, and Alice was my grandmother. There's two.
Wow. Wow. Everybody letting you know that they're here, and everybody also. Oh, and there's a dog here too in spirit. There's a dog like a medium-sized dog, and you know what, Lisa? I don't think I've ever seen this in spirit. He's got a bandana. Did you grow up with dogs?
No, but one just passed a few months ago.
That was connected to you?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Did he ever wear a bandana?
All the time.
What? He used to wear a bandana all the time?
Yep.
Oh my God, Lisa, he's here. I love it. I love that. I've never had it in a reading. I've never had a dog
and he was
say.
And he was a boy. So you're saying he was a boy.
Oh yeah, you know what? It comes. The dogs and animals come so natural. I forget to ask, and he showed me lifting his leg, and I'm like, oh, he's a boy, and I just go with that, and he's a boy. He loves you so much, and I love the fact that he gave that as a bandana as a validation. And I got to tell you, Lisa, I wish to God I could keep going with you, and the show's gonna close up on me if I don't stop. So thank you so much, Lisa, for calling. Lots of love to you, and happy 4th of July.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Lisa. Thank you. So thank everybody that was here, everybody that called in. It was a terrific show. And that dog, Lisa, your dog just blew me away with the bandana. He's right now just thanking me, like he's like jumped up on the chair on his hind legs and just is just thanking me with his tail going, and very friendly. I love it. So listen, everybody be safe. Mark said on his show, do not play around with fireworks. I'm a little stronger than what Mark said. I hate fireworks because what they do to animals. I don't think anyone should be doing them, or they should be doing the silent ones like they do in many countries that are way ahead of us. We don't need the noise. It's horrible for wild animals. It's horrible for dogs, cats. I hate them. I love the look, but I hate the sound. So that's just me. But listen, everybody have a safe 4th of July. Have a good time. We'll be back Friday, 1 o'clock. Get a grip, and then next Wednesday for Through the Static. But thank you everybody who calling and listened, and have a happy 4th, and lots of love to you. Bye bye.